Hey!
Hey! Welcome back to more Spooky Fans
Yes.
after October, but we still spooky. The spook does not end until it is December.
Yes.
Then we do fucking Christmas fans.
No, then we play Thanksgiving games until.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you're a standard moderator for this channel. Can I be a better moderator?
I don't know. Maybe you gotta
To
moderate
help
better to be
the
a better
creator build a positive, safe community, you can delete inappropriate messages, put a participant in timeout, hide someone from the channel.
Hey, Eric Lowry, welcome to
Management.
the stream. We're hoping to
Hey.
finish up Luigi's Mansion. It shouldn't be too hard, because I don't think I have too much left to do of the game.
Yeah. Alright, let me just throw this into the gilded server. Stream announcements. Luigi's Mansion. No. Boop. Ba-doop. Okay. And, we're live. Alright.
Alrighty, let's get to it.
So I had a little bit of an interesting day.
Yeah.
I did some Uber Eats delivery with my cousin. It's just so much easier with two people because you don't need to figure out where you're gonna park at these. Because like the reason you order Uber Eats is because you don't want to have to figure out where the hell you're gonna park. So there's always these places with this like janky parking lot. Like there's this one really busy strip mall that's just like right. It's like
There it is.
it's one of those like New Jersey strip malls that's like just enough room to park like face in and then one lane for cars going like either direction in the parking lot, and then it's just the busiest street right next to it, and then it's like immediately a red light that's like a busy intersection, so people are always backed up on the street, so there's very rarely a time when you can actually get out of the parking lot, let alone like all these people want to make a left, and there's always accidents like around there from people like making a douchebag move and then getting hit. So anyway, two people, one person can just kind of idle in a spot, and then you can just run in, grab the thing, run out. You don't have to worry about parking or, so it's just easier. So that was kind of neat. It's nice to, like, given that my chosen vocation is, I guess next door is where you have the key.
Just can barely see the door. There it is.
Yeah. Given that my chosen vocation is like a flexible one, that's like, I'm sort of choosing my hours, it's nice to explore options of, like work that is, more flexible. Like I can kind of choose when to turn on the job or not.
Sweet.
Just bring it back.
Alright. Come on. Alright.
Oh, interesting. So anyway, that was kind of interesting. Made some pretty okay money. Much easier than a haunted house, I'll fucking tell you that much.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sorry. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't have
I
to.
went out of character. Alright.
Don't have to scream at Don't have to scream at anyone. Very little risk of injury. It was a decent time. So I was texting because since my cousin was driving and I was running to the doors and stuff. I was texting a buddy of mine because I was supposed to meet up with him for because he was going to be in town for Halloween because his son is like up in New Jersey and his son has a birthday around then.
Oh god, I do remember this.
Yeah, I vaguely remember this too. And I was like, oh, sorry, I totally forgot to get together with you when you were in, I read the wiki on this guy. He's like super sociophobic or whatever. Like he doesn't want to talk to people, so he throws himself into a block of ice. I don't know if that's actually true or if that's just like the wiki being a little schizo.
You're making it too hot. I'm going to cook in this heat. I'm going to melt. What were you thinking? Oh no!
Oh man, he straight up vexened you.
Oh, what do I... Oh my god, I can't stop spinning. How do I get his heart to show?
Maybe... Oh yeah, the ice is shrinking.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, because he lives down south and he just had another key.
Ooh.
He
Man,
just,
I didn't get a single flame? Brutal.
anyway, he just had a kid, and I was thinking, because you know the Stone Clean thing, right?
Stone Clean Soap at stonecleansoap.com, yeah.
Yeah. So when the soap gets kind of older, my dad doesn't want to sell it anymore. So, like when it's like 2 years old or something, he's like, it's not optimal anymore. So.
Oh, come on.
He wants to donate it, right? But my friend just had a kid, so I was like, oh, well, he could use to save money and then also have like really luxury soap that really actually isn't bad at all. There's no reason that we couldn't sell it, you know. So good enough for someone, trying to save money, etc.
That clutch.
He,
Come on, come on. Whoop. Hey, nice.
sliding off screen.
Like a badass. Oh my god, all the way on the 3rd floor, huh?
Hey,
Alright.
Power's here. So anyway, he was like, careful you don't get killed by bumping into him. Oh, you fucking got some sup on that
Can I
guy.
get some soup?
Got some.
What? How did you know that? I pointed it directly at him. That didn't hurt.
You are so close to death.
I mean, I'm looking for some party wardies.
So anyway, he was like,
Come on, do the heart.
because I think I asked him, I think I said congratulations or whatever. Is like, right after the baby was born, and he posted on Instagram or whatever. But I was like, hey, how's the baby and stuff or whatever? Because I figure I should like catch up with this guy, you know. Because whenever I'm doing something and I don't have anything else to do, I always think like, oh man, I have my phone. I should be like checking in on people I'm supposed to be checking in on.
That's good.
So.
Good instinct. Oh, there's people in here.
So anyway, he called, classic under the tablecloth. He calls me and he's like, oh hey, I was just driving, so it's easier to call or whatever. And so he tells me this whole story. The baby's fine, the baby's healthy, but then he's like, the mom isn't doing, had some complications. I was like, oh, that, you know, usually complications are just like, I don't know, it doesn't matter, they're fine. But they had to do an emergency C-section, and they
fucked up.
Yeah, they fucked up. They cut an artery, and then they didn't notice and closed her back up, and then she was internally bleeding for like 6 to 8 hours. And that's not
It's not optimal.
no, not I'm not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV, but I would venture a guess to say that's not extraordinarily healthy.
No, I would say not. I would say that they deserve to get the shit sued out of them.
And apparently they're going to.
Good. Good.
But yeah, that leads to a lot of how do you cut an artery and not notice? I have no idea. But the guy, the doctor came in and was like, listen, I fucked up. There's no excuse for what happened. It's like, that's not what you want to be telling people. I mean, from his position, it's kind of remarkably honest, but at the same time,
it doesn't help them none.
it doesn't really.
She's like fucking dying, and you're like, oh, sorry about that, fucked up.
Yeah, it's like it led to a shit ton of health problems, like her lungs collapsed and stuff. She did not die. No, she's fine. We just
Yeah, she's alive, thankfully.
Yeah, we just because he's down south, but then they were coming up to visit his son from someone from a different mother. Is living with his parents up by me, you know. So they were going up to visit with the baby and show his parents the kid, because his parents are taking. It shows his parents the baby because his parents are taking care of his son. So they so then when they were up north, she had like a crazy fever, so they brought her to the hospital, and there was like more. It was like because they'd taken her off antibiotics, but she needed those, so so now she's hospitalized up here, and then he's like got a fucking they have to move because he's, you know, but they have to move because their like lease is up, but they still haven't told him where he's going to be for his new job.
That is very needed information.
Yeah, well, he got a job at like state police, right? But they didn't tell him which one, like which station. So it could be anywhere in the state. But his like lease is up, so they're just like moving into another apartment. you know, but they don't know where he's actually going to be working, so it's like fucking...
stressful times for them.
So he's got to go down and like handle moving, and then she's in the hospital, and then his parents are taking care of their baby. It's like a whole goddamn shit show. But then I was like, oh wow, well I'm fairly close to the hospital. If I can do anything, you know, let me know. And he's like, oh, like she could use the company or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, sure. This is kind of an odd circumstance to meet someone.
Yeah, right. For the first time. Hey, sorry about. Ooh. You doing alright?
I brought her my book treading water as naturally.
Brought her a milkshake.
Yeah.
Soap and treading water and fidget toys.
I brought her a fidget cube.
Available for sale on PrettyStarComics.net.
Oh, are you selling the fidget cubes?
Yeah, the fidget cubes are
Hey.
listed.
I gotta fix that printer.
Yeah. Fix it for my Reaper campaign.
Yeah, I guess I have time. I'm just gonna buy another one of those thermistor things and I'll just swap that out and I'm still not gonna put it in with like the rest of the stuff. I'm just gonna tie it down really tight with like zip ties, and then hopefully it won't fray this time. Oh, did she have a personal midwife? No. This was in a hospital. It was like the OBGYN was the one who fucked up with the C-section.
Yeah.
So the surgeon or whatever, the guy who did the C-section, he said, I realized that I cut an artery just after I finished suturing you up, and I didn't want to open you up. And it's like,
So I just left you bleeding for another 6 hours.
He sent her back to her room, like, but that doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't.
I don't think he knew. I think he's just an idiot. Like, I think he didn't know, and he's trying to make it seem like he was less incompetent by saying he knew and then didn't want to open her up, but...
I don't know, maybe he thought that it wasn't that big of a deal. She'll be fine.
Maybe he didn't realize how much of a bleed it was.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, maybe he wanted to just, like, cover his own ass by pretending, oh, no cut happened.
Yeah, so she had all crazy complications from that. Like I said, her lung collapsed. The big thing was just like, I think she got sepsis or something. Like she got a blood infection.
Just awful stuff. We don't have to go into the nitty-gritty, of course.
Yeah, because Trish will get queasy, I think. But, yeah, it was just like a whole fucking thing, yeah. Yeah, just a flesh wound. Maybe she had to recover for a certain time before she can handle another surgery?
Wrong door.
I don't know. I mean, I guess that... I don't know. I mean, there's no... Maybe, but it's like, if someone's bleeding that much... Oh, you should water the plants.
I've got ice.
Yeah, well, don't...
And I already watered all the plants.
No, but you just killed a big boss, so...
Do they reset every boss?
I think so.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, so since you don't know about that, you should check. The thing is though, if he realized that she was bleeding out of an artery, that's kind of something you die from. Especially an internal bleed is actually worse because, you know, all sorts of fucking wild complications can happen.
Yeah.
So. Anyway, she woke up like several hours later to a bunch of doctors all around her freaking out. So I don't...
Yeah, that is not what you want to wake up to after having a C-section. Okay. Just checking the area to make sure there's no booze around, because they know I'll ice them.
This is,
Beautiful.
This is a big boss.
You know.
It's Vincent Van Gogh.
Ooh, I am bent in the chest. You filthy swine. You're blind to the life I give to my creations. Did that hit me? Oh. Fuck out of here.
On New Game Plus, that's 6 ghosts. So anyway, it was nice meeting her, although it would have been nice to be
better under
Yeah.
better circumstances. Ugh.
After that first triple suck, I just won't be satisfied with oh yes, double suck. It's okay. Not as good as that first triple suck though.
But like these, it's just like being really fickle
Yeah.
with like what counts as me lighting them up with the flashlight or whatever. Whatever you would call that technique. I only got one.
I think these are like the strongest ghosts. Because they just do... I feel like they do the most consistent damage, because they're just the ones that choke you out from behind, right?
Yeah, they're quite the grabbers.
I bet they do the most damage to you over a playthrough. I think your first playthrough, you probably took like 10,000 damage.
They're kind of difficult just because you have to like get their masks off first and then start sucking.
Yeah, I think your first playthrough,
Oh girl, don't pull on the wire.
you probably took around like 10,000 damage from rats in the hallway, like just the mice. I don't know why, but you had some kind of like cataclysmically bad luck with them.
It is like difficult because you have to suck them up, right? And all the suckers, the ups and downs are like different. I'm not close enough.
Yeah, I don't know why it was so... It just seemed like there weren't any mice on this playthrough, whereas like the first playthrough it seemed like every single mouse that could walk into your foot did.
I'm not...
What's with all this carnage in chat? Carnage in the chat?
Ah, man. These guys are tough.
Oh! Oh no, I was, I guess, so my friend had a, yeah, my friend just had a kid. His the mom she had some like complications. The doctor nicked an artery, and then closed her back up, and she like was like internally bleeding for like 6 to 8 hours, somewhere in there, depending on like when, I guess.
Okay. So I gotta
And then she had like a bunch of complications from it. She's okay though. Well, she's okay now, but it was just kind of wild because he lives like down south, but she's actually in a hospital.
Oh god, the animation of me dusting off my hat and then it resets where the flashlight is pointing. Alright.
Anyway, they came up to visit his parents, and then she had like a fever or something, so she got hospitalized up here. So then I was like, oh well, is there anything I could do, like, because he had to go back down because they had to move and everything. So I volunteered to go pay her a visit. She was craving a Chick-fil-A milkshake, so we got that.
Yeah.
So anyway, they're in the middle of a malpractice suit.
As they should be.
Yeah.
Because they're well deserving of some compensation, I'd say. Like, that doctor literally almost killed her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had like a million different complications from that. I mean, none of the complications is death, so that's good. But
yeah, that's good.
But like her lungs collapsed. She had all this like crazy like blood infection or whatever.
Where are you, boo? I want the booze. Ooh, I saw red.
Decades ago, midwives organizations had with doulas started performing the deliveries with a proven obstetrician, I guess that's OBGYN or OB, merely on standby for serious complications, is gradually transitioning to home births. Yeah, I think probably the best system, just from talking to people. I guess, I mean, mainly I suppose talking to I knew some girl who wanted to be a midwife, and she was like, she had like a not the wisest of business plans. She wanted to like start a birthing clinic in which she would hire a an OB that would like fix things if something goes crazy wrong, like do C-sections or something. But I was just like, well, why don't you just get that certification to like do a surgery? And it's like, it'd be like longer in school, and it's like, yeah, I guess, but like, I don't know, can you afford to pay someone who does all that schooling?
God damn, this guy is really just fucking going in and out.
I think Japan has midwives in the hospital, and then they have the OBs on standby. I think that's their system. I don't know about other countries. I mean, even if there was a midwife, midwife still wouldn't have done the surgery.
Boo.
At least it's not into a locked room.
Yeah. That's true.
So.
Knocking gold out of me, too. After this, I have 2 other boos that we need to find. What could those 2 other boos be?
There's some like technique for like infinite stun locking these guys. I feel like we should figure that out, but at the same time.
I mean, you have a computer, I suppose.
Right. Of course, when I touch the computer, it's gonna take away your.
You have my laptop, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose I could do that.
No.
Did the baby come out feet first? Because birth is not an illness/sickness. I don't know how the baby came out. She got. They did a C-section and then they cut an artery and then closed her back up while she was bleeding. So then she was internally bleeding for like 6 to 8 hours, something like that. So then she had all sorts of like crazy complications. None of which are death, but I think they had to give her like 6 pints of blood or something. And I thought you only had 4 pints in your body, so.
Yeah, it was a shocker to us. I'm just shaking things to see if there's a... Oh, there. There we go. Ah, nice and healthy. Now that I have eaten the heart of another. And that is a big ass door. Huh. Let's see. I guess I could go back down to the basement to see if any boos have respawned back there. Because if you do collect all the boos, it's quite rewarding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give you all the money.
That's a lot of blood. Yes, definite negligence there. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they make bank and get to spoil their kid for the rest of their life.
Yeah. I hope I hope everything like I hope that she doesn't suffer any like long-term damage from it.
Yeah.
Because of how they didn't notice the bleed and whatever and had to like cauterize it, there is some amount of like risk of like not being able to like have any more kids or whatever. There's just it's like a small risk, but that's like obviously even the tiniest risk of that is like this, you know, because this guy wants to have like a big family with a whole bunch of kids and a whole big house in the country and.
Aha, see?
Yeah.
Don't reset.
They should with Vincent Van Gogh at least.
No. All I got was dust.
Okay, 8 pints total, David Meyer says. So, yeah, if you lose 6 pints,
Oh my god.
it's all fucking, that's a lot.
6 pints now?
Hmm?
It was 6 pints?
Yeah.
Okay. My god.
Yeah. Yeah, So it was, because it was... I mean, part of the high prices you pay when you go to a hospital is their insurance for lawsuits. So,
Yeah.
and there's so many hospital bills they have from this exceptionally lengthy shit show that they're dealing with. So, I think they definitely are entitled to. Have the hospital pay for some of that. This reminds me, I was thinking about that encounter in Vampires, and I realized I should have exsanguinated the guy in the box. Way quieter and also nourishing. Well, yeah, that would have made a lot of sense, wouldn't it? That also would have been so useful for me narrative-wise, because I think you get some... I think you have some access to like their memories and stuff. So.
Yes.
But that guy was a ghoul, right? So it's a little gay.
Ah, man, just one more boo. But I don't know where the other boo is. I guess I just have to go back to checking every single room. Unless King Boo counts as the last boo. I don't think he does, though. I think you have to catch all 50. And King Boo is his own thing, right? Right, chat? I'm pretty sure. Coming to relax. Yeah. You just
Hey,
relax.
wonderful galaxy. The soaps smell nice. Too bad they look ugly. How'd you like the moldy cheese looking soap?
Yeah.
That was the most moldy cheese looking soap I could find, because a lot of it had already been like donated to like a soap bank or something.
Yes, it had been dealt with.
He did eventually go through the soap. I thought the Emerald Isles looks okay. You know, that's not bad, right? That's a pleasant enough soap. Wow, the too bad they look ugly didn't make it into top chat? Man.
YouTube does not want you calling anything ugly, even soap. Everything is beautiful.
I wonder, like, oh, no, I shouldn't. I was gonna, like, start typing in different things in chat, but it would take away your, like...
Yeah,
It would make you stand still and not be able to control your character. It's like, this probably isn't important enough.
Yeah, not when I'm boo hunting. I just need one more boo, guys.
just like the whole stream comes to a standstill because I need to know if your mom gay is banned in top chat.
Oh no, all clean.
I'm curious, A Wonderful Galaxy, if you knew, did you know that the Emerald Isles was gonna be no? Oh, your mom gay is in live chat, but I'm not in top chat.
Yeah, you need the live chat.
Xeon Zum Dakin. Does that make it into top chat? I haven't seen your message in live chat. If you said something.
Maybe you just have to scroll up. Maybe it's really old message.
Hey, Basil.
Mario! Alright, guys, where do you think that boo is? I
The
haven't been getting any beeps.
The soap is heavier than most soaps I've had. Yeah, it's about...
It's gigantic.
It's more than twice as heavy as a normal bar of soap. The average bar of soap is like 2 ounces, and that's 5 ounces. Some bars of soap are like 2.2 or something like that, but they're around like 2 ounces.
No beeps. maybe over here.
Yeah, I was curious in Wonderful Galaxy if you realized that
It's clean.
Emerald Isles was Irish Spring before you got it. Because it's literally like the fragrance that they use is not proprietary. So some other
Anyone can do it.
like fragrance house was just selling it. I did a name change. I got bored, aka Never. Huh.
Hey. I
What if-
know that Never.
What if Never just shows up and he's like, "Who the fuck is this?" And you have like a
This isn't
doppelganger.
me. Oh man.
Have a doppelganger duel to the death.
Hell yeah, man. That sounds sick. Is there any beeps over here?
So you didn't know that Emerald Isles was Irish Spring? Because it's just funny because I remember you mentioning that it was your favorite.
Oh, is that a Wonderful Galaxy who just said that?
Yeah, he said that was his favorite fragrance. Like way back in whatever other stream that was, he said that was his favorite fragrance. And then I looked at what the order was, and it was he ordered his favorite. You do have two accounts though. You shouldn't have said that. You should have just showed up as Never and been like, who the fuck is this? Like name change the other account.
Yeah,
Change
two different tabs open.
change your profile to the Goof Mech. Give it to my dad since he loves Irish Spring. Well, what are you gonna wash with? The one that looks like the one that looks like moldy cheese is passion fruit. I think I wrote it on the note.
No beepage.
I heard Capcom cracked down on mods in Monster Hunter World, and many people are unable to load mods and load up their save files. I was confused as to what their stance was on mods. They just didn't state anything. Your dad should make a couple bundle, 3 Emerald Isles and 3 pink ones for women. Guess we could. I don't know. We have like a holiday bundle that's like the wrapped bars.
Hell yeah. Love that holiday bundle. You think they did something evil and just put like the last boo in the first area all over again?
Isn't there a room you... Is there any room you haven't been in?
Well, there's like the final room that I have the key for now.
What about, go up a floor? What about that room?
Which...
That's like black? Is there any way of getting in there?
No.
Okay.
Not that I know of. I don't think it,
Wash the dishes in the fat guy room, it gives you money. Make a Christmas bundle of red, green, and white soap. You know, we have a lot of different... We have so many different soaps that just aren't on the website.
check the roof, huh?
That's a good plan.
Any plants up here?
Make a cheese bundle? No, thank you.
Cheese-scented soap. One of a kind.
He would not accept that the soap looked like moldy cheese.
Yeah.
Even when I was like a little kid at a salon was like, this looks like moldy cheese. He was like, well, the kid's not gonna buy the soap. Kid doesn't know anything. It's like, doesn't matter.
Stupid kid.
kid thinks it looks like moldy cheese. The mother thinks it looks like moldy cheese, and she's like, well, mother's, well, she's not a smart customer. We don't. She doesn't. She would never gonna buy the. So it's like, if it looks bad, it can't stop looking like moldy cheese. Bad.
Stop
it. And I'm like, stop using yellow and blue. Don't do it. It doesn't. It doesn't go together. Just looks like moldy cheese. You must stop. He's like...
And he's like, well, according to color theory, these two should look good together.
Fucking kill me, yeah. No, but he'd be like as though I'm an idiot. He's like, oh, well, okay, yeah, I won't do it. And then he would just do it more. And then he'd be like, oh, see? That doesn't look like moldy cheese, does it? But it
does.
It does. Oh, the chest is blocking the...
Come on, baby. There we go.
Because I asked him if he had any moldy cheese soap, and he said no after going through looking at all the different bags around. But he'd already looked at that soap and been like, no, that's not moldy cheese. But it's not as bad as it used to be. But it's fucking. We only sell to people with 120 IQ. Yeah, I mean, but the smarter you get, the more like moldy cheese it would seem. It's simply.
It is simply a fact.
We have a red, green, and white Italian flag-ish. Well, not with like actual stripes because I don't know. I mean, I do know it's just a catastrophe of like.
Yeah, well, we'll get our operation open at some point to make the soaps look pretty.
Yeah, it's I have to like. It's definitely possible. It's 100% possible. But my dad's like, no, it can't be done. It's impossible. Because he's a big stupid.
Must like moldy cheese.
Must make moldy cheese soap.
It is the only way, Adam.
Oh my God. The amount of times he was like, oh, well, this one person complimented the aesthetics of the bar. So, I guess you don't know what you're talking about with it looking like moldy cheese. And it's like...
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You should... Like, a general rule, if anyone gives you criticism... But anyone gives you, like, feedback and it's positive, you should assume that...
They're lying.
They're lying. Like... Yeah, it's like...
I'm not seeing any beeps, guys. I don't know where the boo is. Oh, where's the boo?
Cranberry dish bars for the dish, right? I didn't know he put one in there, but
Giving away free soap again, is he?
Tell your dad that the passion fruit smells like the best moldy cheese. Yeah, he so that soap is I don't know, I forget what the date was. It was 2021. So it's 2 years old. So that's theoretically past the so it should have very little fragrance, whatever.
Yeah.
But
they usually, for the most part, keep the fragrance.
It'll have less fragrance to a guy who's been sniffing chemicals his whole career.
I suppose so.
He gave you shea butter essential oil? Jesus Christ.
You need to keep your dad in check.
I think we just need to, like, not have him send out...
Do anything.
Yeah, he just can't do anything. just
I'll
like
check in these doors one more time. No beepage.
he's just always lying. It's like
There's no other doors here, right?
to a maddening degree.
Just those two.
Not that I'm upset that you got extra
This one.
extra stuff. It's
No
just like
beepage. Can't get any beepage around here.
yeah.
Nice.
It's just he does that so much with like so much stuff where it's just like not a fantastic business decision. But no, it's like no, like oh, so you're not gonna get the last ghost?
I don't know where he is.
Alright, well I'll save here so that you can come back later.
I feel like I checked every door and I couldn't find any booze, so.
Yeah, I mean, well, the theory is. Oh, and thank you, Basil. I'm glad my voice is good. I need to record the audiobook stuff. So the idea is instead of just like giving everyone who orders more than once a giant discount code that makes us lose money, he would give new products that they haven't ordered as like a sample that they might order future products. So that's yeah. So like I wanted him to put in like stuff that to like other products as like a sample, but the thing is we don't have like the essential oil and the cranberry dish bar, they're not on the website, so like even if you liked them, they're like secret products that you couldn't order, so there's no point in promoting stuff we don't have listed for sale. And yeah, he did know it was a viewer ordered this, so it's just like it's like the opposite of promotion is to be like, here, I have this secret thing in my basement, literally, that no one knows about. Why don't you try it out? Hopefully you'll order it. It's like we have to list it, and then you can, we have other it's stupid. The bug spray is at least on the website. But he was like, the sticker on the essential oil is ugly, the lettering is so small. Was it essential oil, or was it, is it the spray thing, like the bug spray? He was upset because he was like, oh, it won't fit in the package, so we can't put anything in the package. Oh, do you have to shoot it in his mouth?
I think you just have to shoot it at him a few times. Wow. My hair. It has been seared. Oh.
Obviously, I guess also the moldy cheese soap isn't like for sale, but it's
My God, he's fucking me up.
yeah, he's just like comboing you in the corner.
Yeah.
It's like a lip balm type of container. So that's body butter.
Body butter, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Did that not hit? I was right next to him. Ugh.
So that's like so I mentioned because you mentioned you had a girlfriend, so I thought maybe she might like that or something. That's a thing that's like popular with the ladies these days. It's essentially it's just hand lotion, but they call it something else so that people will buy it more. Like it's hand lotion you can use anywhere, but so is hand lotion. You could just put it on your face if you wanted to. It's just that people don't. so you call it body butter, and then they're like, "Whoa, it's like something totally different." I know there's like there is a difference with like what is in body butter, but most of it just comes down to the consistency. Like if you make it the consistency of butter, but butter is not the consistency of butter does not mean that something can more easily be applied to your entire
How close
body.
to this goddamn thing do I need to be to suck it up?
I don't know.
It's not good.
Because I've never used butter and then been like, this can be applied to my entire body.
I think body butter is supposed to be more oily.
Yeah.
It's kind of more similar to Vaseline than lotion.
Does your dad make dog soap? I have no idea.
He certainly could, I'm sure.
I'm sure he could, but, yeah. Do we sell body butter on the website?
I don't think you do, because a lot of products that your dad has made are not on the website, and I keep on saying that you need to put them up.
Yeah.
Especially a lot of the soap scents are not on the website, and a lot of them are really good. So
Yeah.
it's a shame that they're not up there. Alright, can I put
I guess theoretically I could take pictures and then...
them up yourself?
No, you don't sell the body butter? Well, fuck me. We're just... Got like...
Just throwing away money, just making it and then not putting it up on the website to
There's,
sell.
well, there's people... we do it contract manufacturing for some people that want it, but we... Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I should fucking take pictures of it and list it or something. Yeah, the dish soap is for washing dishes. So that's like my dad's idea of like environmental stuff. Did he put it in the thing? Was it in the there's a bag that we put them in that's like a mesh bag that you could like scrub with. My dad's like an animal. He washes dishes with like maximum heat. Like he turns the thing all the way over to as hot as the sink will go, and it gets like so hot it's like scalding, like it'll burn you. But he has like no sense of heat in his hands because he's burned himself so many times. He takes he cooks stuff by putting it in tin foil in the oven, and then he reaches with his bare hands to take the tin foil out of the oven. So granted, tin foil doesn't get as hot as like a steel baking tray, but it's...
I say I've really bad luck with this AI guy.
You want to reset?
It's just gonna land on top of me. What the fuck?
You shot the bird, Beth. Okay, it is in the string bag,
No,
yeah.
it's not a bird.
Pedestal.
It's just like pillars that are around the whole stage. But like, because you can't maneuver the camera, you can't really see where you are.
I guess that is an added little difficulty with aiming. Didn't think about that. So your dad has chef hands? I suppose. I just remember he made soap for like my science class when I was younger. And the teacher was like, "Oh, here, I have these heat-proof gloves." And he just grabs the beaker that was like 80 degrees Celsius or something. 180 degrees or something. He just grabs it. And it's like why do you have skin? Like how do you have skin? Where do I find the soap website? Oh,
Stone Clean Soap at stonecleansoap.com.
Yeah. Do we have? Is it in the description? I guess. Let me see if I can get the link to you before Trisha gets killed.
Really, I'm supposed to blow the spiky balls at him when he starts sucking up, but every time I think that he's about to suck up, he just blows fire at me. Or the spiky ball just explodes. It's quite frustrating, yes.
I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay, that's the link. Right. I bet he grabs steaks on the grill. I mean, he
Unbelievable.
dude, he takes way hotter stuff than steaks in his hand. How come he doesn't get hurt from the... No fair.
This is horrible. I don't like this at all.
Do you want to reset?
Yeah. It's impossible for me with my brain to do this. Because it's so anti all of the gameplay that we've seen up to this point. It just like completely changes.
I eat pizza directly out of the oven sometimes. I bet your dad can grab Bowser's fire. Maybe. He doesn't interact a lot with like actual fire, I suppose. I hope you know, by the way, Wonderful Galaxy, I was saying that we should put the because the full-size container wouldn't fit in the bag, and so I was like, I was saying we should put the sample in like a nice glass container, and my dad was like, it's like I would never do that for something you have to put on the skin, and it's like, let's say that the glass container cracks. Are we assuming that the customers are so retarded they're gonna rub glass shards on their body and just lacerate themselves and die? Like, what kind of human? Like, this is like some NPC logic. Like, that's like Poisoning in Oblivion, where it's like they're eating something and then you put a poisoned apple on their plate and they just eat it and die. Like, it's just. And then he's trying to tell me, he's trying to give me some kind of like scenario where like, well, what if someone, like, oh, no one would use glass containers in the bathroom, and it's like, what are you even talking about? Like, are we talking about like the real world? Like, yeah, people have glass containers in the bathroom. It's like, but, and then he's like, oh, what if it breaks? And then it's there's glass shards, and then they could lacerate themselves and then like die, or what. It's like, what? Like, I mean, if you sell someone a brick, are they just gonna beat themselves in the head until they're dead? Like, what? Like, how do people sell knives? Like, they could just. I have a glass soap dispenser in my bathroom. Yeah, that is normal. That is a normal thing. I once crashed my laptop by giving it the wrong input to a program I wrote. Yeah, yes, I would. I'm basically retarded. So if you drop the body butter on the ground, you just like pick up the shards and the globs of body butter and just rub it on your slice yourself apart. We own we own a ceramic. Maybe you should like heal before you go in. Mario.
It's not like 10 would have made much of a difference. He's doing like 20 just by landing on the ground.
Your skin can't be dirty.
What?
Your skin can't be dirty if you don't have any skin left.
Yeah, there you go.
This is the
words to live by.
This is the sorry. Hey, Chaos Smash. Sorry you have a headache. Your dad's looking out for people like me. Burning means it's working. Yeah, he's just
more healthy if it hurts.
I don't even know what to say with the logic where it's like, well, you can't sell someone something in glass. Glass breaks. It's like anyway, the logic with the dish bar is that you would avoid using plastic for, you know how like the dish soap, like liquid soap would come in a big container of plastic, so that's what the concept is there. But of course, you know, the other way you can get rid of using lots of plastic is by using glass, which, you know, is much more recyclable. But of course, glass is like haunted or something. You'll just die. What about glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so close to your eyes. You're just gonna go blind one day from your glasses. Yeah, you do it.
Oh no! I had to fight this. God.
Oh no! My girlfriend is making me play Mario. I'm in hell.
Yeah, the passion fruit. I will tell my dad it looks like you said it looks like moldy cheese.
You know.
He's also like in denial about the sticker being wrong. He's like, no, that's just how this company does it. Everyone who prints out their stickers with this company, they must just have the tiniest like.
I've been trying to like design a new logo and like labels, but
yeah, you have to hit him in the face.
God.
Yeah, I was totally right. You have to hit him in the face.
I mean, I try. I'm just not good at aiming with the shitty controls, and he does a lot of damage.
Can't ask for Mario. I want to call for Mario.
It's A.
I know. You can't.
I won't do anything.
Mario!
Mario! I guess you're not looking anymore.
Mario! Get shot, bitch.
You literally blow his head right off.
Oh.
Ah, man.
Alright, well, this isn't gonna happen. Press X to Mario. Oh, yeah, no, it's X. Yeah. Press X to Jason!
Mario!
The sticker is ugly.
This fight is harder than I remember being. It's a hard fight. I remember the first time we were playing Luigi's Mansion, I had a lot of trouble with the final boss. And then when Luigi's Mansion 3 came out, I also had trouble with the final boss.
I think maybe what we should do, this just occurs to me.
Yeah.
I think we should make a bunch of fake accounts on Google and then write Google reviews for Stone Clean Soap talking about how bad the sticker looks
Oh, so then it'll get through to your dad.
Because I feel like he might believe it if it was like a Google review.
Let's conspire.
Like, I don't know who, like, it's like, anyone who gives him, like, negative feedback, he's just like, well, they don't know.
What do they know?
Yeah, what do they know? It's like, it's just like, oh, man. Now he wants to change the packaging or whatever, but, I don't know.
Yeah. We could be like, what HBO Max did, where they, like, hire interns to create accounts and just troll people on Twitter.
Yeah,
who,
we need
like,
to
disagree with them.
We need to hire HBO Max to to convince my dad of the stupid thing. I think you should just design whatever packaging and then we just order a gazillion of it and then whatever, because he like the logo is like trash, right? It's like a bad logo.
Mine is better.
And Trisha made a much better logo, and then my dad's like, "Oh, that's great. Now we'll just put the Stone Clean logo inside that logo." And it's like, no, that's not how changing the logo works. You use a different one. You use the other logo. So.
As soon as I saw the first logo, I was like, "Ugh, that's not gonna work. That's way too detailed for an actual logo."
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh well.
I don't know. I somewhere in my mind I was like, oh well, once he realizes that the earlier designs of soap looked like moldy cheese, he'd realize that sometimes he can be wrong or something, but that's not realistic. So.
Yeah.
Show him modern logo designs. Yeah. No, he's seen modern logo designs. On the website you can see there's actually like there was like a modernized version done for like when we did the contract manufacturing. But he hates that design because I don't know. It wasn't like presented to him well, I guess. He felt like pressured to accept that design or something.
Well, like the logo on the website, you'd never be able to stamp that into a soap bar.
No, I mean the ones that are on the prepackaged bars with the S in the middle.
Yes. But you could stamp that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's part of the reason why you would want the logo to be simpler than what he has on the website.
Hold on, let's look up this like secret technique of like stun locking.
Oh yeah, good point. Since we're on the
Luigi's Mansion stun lock. Can use soft lock? No. Ghost pranks? No. No. Okay. Technique. I know there's a way, I just don't understand it. The hardest strat? No, I don't want.
Can't have the hardest strat.
Yeah, well, maybe.
This is just for like booze.
Wait, what is he doing? Like I can see the controls. Okay.
It's like a forward and back motion.
What is he doing? He's like using the joystick? Is it like with this control scheme? Yeah, he does that. How the fuck did I do that?
Oh, I thought it was how he was walking that was locking.
Yeah, this is what he does.
Oh.
He's doing that. He's holding on the left trigger and then letting go. Oh. Yeah.
Well, now we know.
Like, go back to the stream chat.
Should probably save after the cutscene, I guess.
No? And the ugly marble outline of the logo. That logo was like made by like someone's daughter that he knows or something, and like charged him a shit ton of money. I was like,
yeah. And he knows me. I would have done it for free.
So you had to get the original and organic part of the logo first, like the leaves. You mean by organic? You're banking on the premise that he will, under any circumstances, accept the whole moldy cheese argument. He like vaguely understands that it looks like moldy cheese back then, but he doesn't like connect that to the fact that he was 100% confident that he was right and wrong the entire time. By extension, you should probably accept that other people kind of know things that are true. Although after like 3 years of complaining that the logo looks like shit, now or like the packaging was bad, he was like, all right, you guys should design packaging. And it's like, yeah, I guess.
As if he'd accept anything.
It's just, yeah.
You would give him, even if you did design it.
Yeah, I mean, now I think is the perfect time to go over his head, though, because we could go over his head while, like, you know,
you are co-owners, so.
While pretending to think that he's like, oh, under the leaves it says original and organic. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot. There's so much bullshit on that stupid logo. We should like find like a YouTube channel that does like, we react to shitty logos, and like send them that logo so they can like fucking make a comprehensive guide on why it's bad.
Dunk on them.
Maybe we can pay Hamas to make it their new logo. The only way. Yeah, I kind of thought that was too far left. Eat it.
Get him.
I don't want to do this.
Neither do I, Neither do
But
I.
it's your game.
You can do it. I played the whole rest of the game for you.
Ugh, I don't want to do this. Game sucks.
I played all the fun parts of the game. Now do the unfun part. This is why I have you.
Oh my god.
Ah, my girlfriend privileges.
I haven't touched. I've like barely touched this game, and now I have to. I think I beat the final boss for you last time too.
Yeah, because it sucks.
I googled it, and there was a forum post about that very topic. So someone else is like stuck looking for the last. If you guys are curious how bad the logo is, you could look at I put the link in chat to the website. Well, I'll do it again, I guess.
You know, Eric Lowry says that King Boo is not the 50th Boo.
Mm-hmm.
So should we find the 50th Boo?
Yeah, but...
And instead waste our time not doing the boss?
Yeah, we should.
Let me see if I can... You keep practicing. I'll see if I can look up where the 50th Boo is. Because it might be in an obscure spot. Yep. It's in an obscure spot. In the butler's room, there is a mouse hole to the left of the stack of toilet paper. It is the same thing as the doghouse. You need to get to the second boss. You will need fire after you beat all the ghosts there in the room, light up, and the boo will appear.
How do I, like, reliably avoid getting frozen? Yeah, we should definitely go for the 50th boo instead of this stupid.
Yeah, I gotta... Where is the butler's room? Luigi's mansion? Butler's room.
The name of the logo says Final SCS logo. This is a final logo.
Oh, okay.
We don't even have a high...
I can definitely go get that bill. And we can collect our cash. I'm gonna do that. Come on, let's collect our cash, and then Adam will do the final boss.
Okay. We don't even have a high resolution version of the logo. That's it. Like 600 by 800
ridiculous.
Is the largest resolution picture we have of it.
Ridiculous.
And it's just like, I don't even know. Like, I've looked through
it's
my dad's
usable.
computers. This was made in 2018, 2 years pre-COVID. Yeah, no, it was, that was like when the company started. And then... Wait, so to give you a history lesson on the history of Stone Clean Soap, I think it still has my dad and like his old partner as like the About Us on there. I guess that has to be changed by my brother whenever he feels like it.
Yeah.
So he started
you
the company.
should really be marketing it as like a family business. People dig that.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
So he started the company with a guy. And then that guy was like, we should spend a lot of money to have a company make the soap for us. And the people who are gonna make it for us were like, oh dude, yeah, not only can we make it for you, we have all these people who want to buy it, you know, so it's not even like you're like, you know, not, you know, there's no risk. We'll sell it, everything's gonna work out perfect. Oh, you have fire on you. You can actually...
I prepared.
So we'll sell the soap too. There's no reason to... Everything will work out fine. That did not happen, obviously. So we paid like someone's daughter that he know, like one of his friend's kids, to design the logo, which resulted in Times New Roman being like the font in the middle of the logo, and like it's just like a...
Yes, all those professional businesses using Times New Roman in their fonts.
It's an absolute disaster. So then there was that logo, and then then they went to have like have someone do contract manufacturing, meaning like a big soap manufacturer manufacture the soap for him and do thousands and thousands of bars before. And at no point did they secure anyone that was going to actually buy the soap. Like, no companies or whatever. I theoretically, I think his partner was supposed to do that. But he never did any of it because he's like some middle management guy. I guess what he was theoretically good at something. I don't know what he was supposed to do, but he never sold to anywhere. He was on vacation, he walked into a gift shop, and then he chickened out and didn't ask them because he was like, oh no, they probably wouldn't want it. So he never sold anything.
Fuck. Nice. Oh man, you get fat stacks from this room. Look at that.
Hey. Is it a... So anyway, now we have all these professionally wrapped. Oh, right. And so then the people making the bars were also like, oh, we make packaging. We'll have these guys design you a new logo. And then my dad hated that logo, but he still paid lots of money to have it designed for some reason. And then that is what is on all the wrappers and is also stamped into those bars underneath the packaging. Everyone hates those bars, and they do not sell even slightly. Everyone wants the bars that look like they were made in your basement.
They want the handmade bars. Makes sense.
Yeah, everybody wants the handmade bars. The wrap bars occasionally sell, but it's quite rare. Those most often are used for like charities that want soap donations and whatever. But that's why we have two separate logos, one of which is like professionally designed and one looks goddamn terrible.
Noted.
Why did he pay for a crap job?
No self-respect.
I don't know. Make sure to make another save state. Good call.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mario.
Knock on wall randomly.
Yep, still sturdy.
I like how you're going in depth on the logo, like you downloaded it and checked the file history to see when it was made. Where was the boo? There's like a hole for like a cartoon hole for a mouse. It's like a little door, and you have to take a picture of it to make it turn into a portal you can go through.
Yeah, it was a special thing. I think I did like uncover that before, but you know.
Yeah, your previous playthrough, I think you did find that one. You didn't find all the boos, but...
Alright, you ready, babe?
Oh, now I'm playing. Why are you so...
Don't you want to show off your skills?
Why are you so bad?
It is pretty funny that they like just have you spend the whole game learning a specific play style, and then for the final boss they're just like, yeah, and now you're just gonna fight Bowser. Forget 90% of the other stuff. Just no.
Should have been like a sea monster. You have to like fish attack.
Do you think they were worried that if they didn't like put Bowser in this game somehow that people wouldn't think the final boss was as cool?
Kick his ass, Trisha. Yeah, Trisha. Kick his ass. Do what chat demands.
Yeah.
Who designed the website? That was my brother. And if you too need your website designed, he'll probably have his like web designer do it. But no.
Yeah, I feel that energy. nice.
What? How the fuck did you? Oh, because the head is like detached. Yeah.
That was pretty good though. You got some decent suck in there.
Fuck did you get that angle?
This stage really is like a problem. Oh my goodness, so much suck. Mr. Lolsbot says, this seems like it is beyond union rules for a plumber.
Yeah, you know, you might be onto something. I'll accept this.
Boy, yeah, it could suck.
Yeah.
Wiggle the... yeah.
Really? Well. That's why we save state, I guess.
You fucking started T-posing. That was pretty good. I wonder if there's some, like, glitch skip you could do from getting knocked off the castle.
No. Please? No.
Or Honeydew is saying any ball contact wounds him, but I'm not sure if I believe that.
Yeah, Trisha hit him in the foot like a couple of times, didn't do anything.
Yeah. They at least want you to hit the front of him. Wonderful Galaxy is also saying that they prefer the Stone Clean Artisan Soap design. Says it's easy on the eyes. Some pretty good stuff though.
He's trying to get some sub.
So? Wow.
Breaking
He
stuff.
put his head on Facebook. Well, there he goes. man, that'd be funny if you could accidentally eat that poisonous mushroom and get all small. You just go over, beat him up. Still fairly good, son.
One more sub.
Gotta get the going.
Okay, so jump means I don't do any damage.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Trisha did it all on her own.
Yeah, of course. Hey, Bowser, you suck. Oh god, Mario, are you dead?
Oh my god.
Jeez!
That's
What happened?
so terrifying. We've walked into a creepypasta.
Luigi, you did it. Truly remarkable, my boy. Okay, here will be your pardon. Grab your brother's painting and bring him to the lab. He's fallen asleep. Oh yeah, he's just sleeping, guys. He's okay, he's just sleeping. Do you think that's a translation thing?
I don't know. You know, that's a good question though.
Yeah. If like in the Japanese it's actually that like he died and you need to bring him back to the lab to bring him back to life by hopefully hopefully turning him back into a Mario again. Alright. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mario's just knocked the fuck out, yeah.
Bowser's head isn't there. I always thought it was weird that Mario lost 5 items in the mansion, but he's still shown wearing his hat and stuff in the painting. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen a battle that intense since Joey versus Marek. I wonder, like, how I ranked in the Bowser fight.
Probably better than most.
Why are the soaps cut on top? Oh, why aren't the soaps cut on top?
Because it's stylistic, dude.
Yeah, it makes it, like, more rustic. He does cut off some of the... He trims every single bar with a knife because he's like, no, it has to look nicer.
Hey.
He genuinely, like, all of the bars you received, he trimmed, and I was like, you don't need to trim like the old bar, like it's like he was I mentioned my friend earlier just had a kid or whatever, and I was like, oh, he you know, just give him like the old bars you're gonna donate or whatever. And then he's like sitting there like trimming every single bar, and it's like it doesn't matter. You could just give him the bar how it is. They're just, you know, you don't need to go through shaving down every single bar. But he's like, oh, what if they cut themselves on the bar of soap and die? And it's like, all right, well, Oh wow, that's way more than we got last time.
Is it? I don't know.
It said our high score was 39 million, and we got 96 million.
Come on, Mario.
That's a very different.
Breathe, damn it.
It's a very different painting than it was before. Or maybe it is the same painting.
Yeah, it's just blue instead of being dark black in the background.
He was afraid you would cut yourself on the bar of soap.
I mean, the hard cut corners are kind of unpleasant when you're first washing your hands with it.
Yeah. But he's not cutting off the corners. He's like picking out little bits that he thinks are too sharp. I would have died, yeah. It's a good thing he saved your life by not allowing you to just cut your own fingers off with such a sharp bar of soap.
Crying and trembling after seeing his glorious brother.
The top of the bar, it gets poured into a mold, and then it gets cut. So so the top is like how it forms naturally, like outside of a mold.
Music's jam to. Music to SpookyPhans too. Wow, wow, wow. So yeah, Luigi's Mansion. It's a 10 out of 10 game. I don't like the final boss, but it's whatever.
You have a mold for the moldy soap. It makes sense now. Yeah. Yeah.
Woo! Woo! It is a fun game, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell my dad you would have died.
Yeah. He needs to know that he did good. Fucking remixed Luigi's voice into the music. Mario!
Trisha, you should play a One Piece game. We played a bunch of Burning Blood once upon a time. Hey, Gabe.
Yeah.
By the way, Adam, you got the bronze portrait for King Boo. Lowest rank. Damn. It's probably health loss, because I feel like I was pretty efficient with like how quickly I beat him. Though to get gold, you have to lose less than 10 health.
What?
Okay, so I guess it is...
That's crazy.
I guess it is all related to like... Nowadays, it makes sense to give people points for beating stuff in a way that looks cool. Because people are streaming games.
This was so delighted to have all the paintings returned that he used the treasure Luigi had to build Luigi a new house. Okay.
Welcome to Luigi's new mansion.
It looks like a low poly version of the previous mansion, but it's fine.
Got rank B, not bad.
Yeah, it's way better than the shack.
Yeah, better than the shack.
I would like that house.
Yeah,
I would live in there.
I'd live in there.
But fuck yeah, it's a little nice big fucking mansion on a hill. I like. Yeah, pretty good. Not too shabby if I do say so myself.
How do you get S rank? I don't know. The newer games, they make it much easier to get better... Oh, hey, Jamie Rose. The property tax, though. A real abandoned mansion. The property taxes are, like, actually impossible to pay. Like, there are several abandoned mansions in Connecticut at this one place, like following the Great Depression or whatever. And anyone can have them. Anyone can move in and just live in the house and have it be their house. But in order to play the Pikmin trailer in extras. Interesting. But unfortunately, you'd have to pay the property taxes that have accumulated since the Great Depression. So it's like...
So it's more than really anyone can pay.
Yeah, it's like a couple $100 million.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Where will you go? I will go to the extras menu. The gallery.
Whoa, nice statue.
Mario!
Just a couple angels chilling. Get this Christian conformity out of my games. That's my house. I totally earned it.
Wait, did that?
Aw, shit, man. They flap.
If you knock on them, do they start flapping?
Huh.
Is that so, Gurgi?
He's getting his little massage. I gotta say, this is one heck of a nice gallery. Gotta get me a gallery like this sometime.
Sure. I might use plastic instead of real gold, though.
I'm sure in the future we'll be so rich you can get a metal printer. And we'll just shove gold in there.
I can print with... Well, if it wasn't broken, I could print metal with the printer I have. It just destroys the nozzle.
Yeah.
The nozzle's $6, so it's just like you have to... You get a steel nozzle because it'll last a little bit longer, and then you just keep on replacing it as it starts to fail. But probably fail like mid-print, so...
Yeah.
You have to kind of watch it, so printing something super big would probably be inconvenient. Okay, so... It's probably a different...
Eric Lowry says, I'm genuinely impressed how well this game holds up graphically, even after all these years. Yeah, I mean, with a well-done design, you'd be surprised, like, how little detail you really need. Although Luigi's Mansion 3 is clearly very, very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
They did a pretty good job making it look nice.
Wham, 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 wham.
Now, the Pikmin movie.
Trisha, please play Kingdom Hearts. I'll play Kingdom Hearts,
Adam
and
will play it,
we'll
yeah.
make Trisha watch. Wow, I think the... So I think, yeah, it's interesting how high they set the brightness to in Pikmin. This is how I remember the game looking. When I played Pikmin, the gamma was this high by default. I can't see shit, says Eric Lowry, the non-ascended. This is how the brightness should be set on your standard console. I see no problem here. Yeah, those are Pikmin. They're picking up bottle caps.
This is what the other realm looks like. It is beyond our mortal comprehension.
Pikmin the Sun DLC, yes. This is Pikmin, this is pre-alpha Pikmin where they were going to play on the sun. They went for a planet that you crash landed on in the when the game came out. Everything in the game is made out of butter. This is what Frankie sees when he looks at people with auspex. I would say less of a glow. Wow.
Doesn't that make you want to get the game?
So, how fucking high is your brightness in this game? How do I adjust the brightness? What do you mean?
Well, doesn't. Oh.
Oh, adjust the brightness on your TV? So there is no
yeah.
brightness in the game? So this is literally just the normal brightness?
That's pretty
This
funny.
is just what the Pikmin trailer is supposed to look like?
Well, supposed to is a strong word. There also could just be some problem with it being emulated and whatnot.
No, I think this is just what the game of Pikmin looks like.
Okay.
This is what I remember. Yeah.
I remember it fondly.
I don't think this trailer was designed to be run on a monitor some 20 years after the fact. Preposterous. I don't even see what is wrong with the screen.
Yeah, what do you mean, guys? It looks great.
This looks perfect.
I'm so engaged with the characters.
Absolute perfection. Woo.
This makes me want to buy all the Pikmin merch.
Okay, well.
Are you a Pikmin? I guess we should be like closing out the stream with some happy story or something, or maybe people should be voting on future games for us to play.
Well, since Spooky Month is somewhat over, I suppose. Wow, did it crash to desktop already? You fucking kidding me? Oh no, it isn't here.
We could always play more Castlevania. No reason why.
There's
We
Castlevania.
should have to stop.
I want to play Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, we
but
can play
there's
Kingdom
also...
Is there a Thanksgiving game? If only. Gotta go to the Pocahontas level in Kingdom Hearts. Hang on. It's the closest you're gonna get.
Is this displaying, or is it just... Oh, is it just pure... Oh no, that's the Pikmin trailer. My stream is like behind quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's not picking up.
Oh, DMC HD collection. Yeah, we could do DMC as well.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Oh, is it just not picking up anything? Why is there nothing?
Eric Lowry says he'd really love to see us play Kingdom Hearts 2, since that has the Door to Darkness scene. That one always cracks me up, he says.
Yeah, well, what I want to do with Kingdom Hearts, I really want to play Kingdom Hearts. I want to play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. So I want to play the games in the order that I've actually experienced them, which is 1.5, then 2, and then 3. I want to play through 3. Gonna definitely pirate that shit. They're trying to charge like 60, 70, 80 bucks on like the Windows store for it. It's like, you out of your goddamn mind.
It's brutal.
And then I'll play the first game, which is, I think, the most logical run through the game. While we were on the emulator, though, I was gonna... Is this actually... No, it's not. I don't know why... It's very stupid.
Yes.
I was trying to, while we were on the emulator, I was going to pull up another game, but it won't. Will it even, it won't do.
It won't do.
It won't literally show anything for some reason. That's screen capture. That's the image. It's, as far as I can tell, it's like not.
It's taking a poo.
As far as, it's not like it's like behind or something.
Right.
So it's literally just retarded.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Like it just won't bring up anything on this thing. Why does this happen so often where it just like there's no error message or anything, it just like doesn't work for no discernible reason? Maybe if I like just close the program and open it, maybe it would, you know, I guess not, but just do that. And then, oh, here, I can change like the hook rate. And then change it back. And then now, will it detect new things? Ta-da! No? Still no. Jesus. Okay, well, I mean, I was just gonna bring up Digimon Rumble Arena 2 and then show you a really busted move that's very funny. But I guess I'm not gonna do that.
That's okay. We have each other, even if we don't have Digimon Rumble 2.
I also wanted to play Hunter the Reckoning, which does launch, but it like the audio is like from fucking Satan.
How fitting.
Oh wait, so it's catching it, but it's not. And this is the background? Yeah, that's the background. It just won't show up. It's like it is capturing, like it is the window that it should be showing is there. It's just not displaying it. It's only displaying like the picture in the background. Well. Oh well. Oh.
Oh.
The plot for Kingdom Hearts was fine until Dream Drop Distance. I saw the enemies from Dream Drop Distance. I can imagine that game being terrible. Okay. Well, hopefully next stream I'll be able to get images to display. How about Earthbound 3? Huh. Someone make an RTS about founding the colony at Plymouth. I mean, wouldn't that just be like a real-time strategy? What do you mean? That's literally what the fuck is that game called? Age of Empires 3 is literally that. It's like a super hated RTS. They fixed it in like subsequent years, and then they like wanted to do a layer of woke on top of it, so they changed some mechanics and they changed the names of things. Like you can't build a plantation anymore. They're called like farms or something. It's not real. Man, I want to play Pikmin again after seeing that beautiful trailer. I can't blame you. I really want to see you play Kingdom Hearts 2 so we can see the Door to Darkness scene. That one always cracks me up. I saw on like based mods there was a Kingdom Hearts mod to like change some of the localization, I think. Let me see. I'm sure these are designed to work with like the emulated version. Yeah, it's Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh wow, there's a program called Patch Manager. Oh, this is very cool. So it'll show blood instead of... Because I was very confused. There's a Hydra that you slay in Kingdom Hearts 2, and it starts spraying out black smoke, and so I was like, oh shit, the Hydra was a Heartless? What's going on? And they never talk about it. And so I was... But it was supposed to be blood, apparently. So that explains that scene, because I thought it was like some weird... Yeah. And in the Japanese version, the undead pirates have guns. In the international version, the undead pirates use crossbows. The scene where Will Turner threatens to commit suicide just has him stand and then say, you have to do this stuff, and then he doesn't have a pistol to his head or anything. And he's just like, do it! And then they're like, oh no.
It's like when Bandit Keith points at Pegasus.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it! And he's like, oh no!
Okay, well... Oh yeah, and then the scene where Axel does his suicide attack, where he does like all this fire, there's like not a lot of fire, so it just doesn't look like he's in any danger. Okay, well... Yeah, maybe I'll grab this. Could be interesting.
Perhaps.
Hey, Zenek Bembenek. Bembenek? Is there a Final Mix 1? Huh. Isn't that just Age of Empires? Yeah, Age of Empires 3 is, yeah. Alright. Well, anyway, I guess that's a stream.
I suppose so, yeah.
I would show you more of these goofy GameCube games, but it will not function.
No work. Yeah. So, guys, what do you think the next game we should play? Should we pick up Castlevania again? Should we play something different? We've already mentioned a couple games that we have.
I think most likely I'll try out Devil May Cry, since I was so generously gifted that.
Well, that's true.
But when I can get it working, I'd like to do Kingdom Hearts. I just have to set up the emulator again.
Alright, sweet.
I haven't forgotten about Castlevania. I still want to finish that.
Yeah, for sure. So
yeah.
maybe next time we should do a quick DMC.
Yeah, I'll probably check out DMC next time. Just
play the OG. Huh?
Yeah, I might as well. And then in the background I'll be trying to figure out how to get the emulator to work, which is probably simple, but sometimes it just ends up not being. So, Adam, buy the collection for PC. The Chaos Smash did get me the collection on the last sale, so I have the first game. So I guess I'll start with that.
Yeah.
See the game that started it all.
See the gay cowboy version of Dante.
Yeah, the gay cowboy. I can't believe.
I can't believe you would say that.
Why would they give them the... Like, it just, like, shows such disregard for the license to be like, yeah, why don't you do a remake that's, like, what you guys think is cool? Could be worse, though, you know? I think everybody, like, all the DMC fans, like, scarred from that adaptation. They have no idea how bad it would get. The fucking Marvel Comics adaptation of Miss Marvel is to make her Indian and stretchy. Incredible. and to give her the ugliest costume imaginable.
They wanted it to be cosplay friendly.
It's like the ancient Egyptian death where you like you want to disrespect the pharaoh as much as possible, so you scribble out their name in their afterlife. You're like you write something else over it, like you like destroy their hieroglyphics to kill them in the afterlife.
Yeah, right.
Anyway. Support Square Enix. They're going into buy the collection of Kingdom Hearts for PC. I only saw the third game listed on the Microsoft Store for fucking no joke $60, like 2 years after it was released on console. I'm not gonna do that shit. Indian and stretchy, so like Dollism from Street Fighter. Yeah, I guess that is accurate. They did change Miss Marvel into Dollism from or Dalsim from Street Fighter.
Hey, we can also play Mario 64 with a shotgun.
Anyone
interested in that?
This is true. Yeah, there's a shotgun mod
Mario,
for.
yeah.
Someone mentioned it, and I actually did look it up. It's pretty funny. Oh, you know what else I want to play for our extended spooky month? I want to play. You guys mentioned Night Slashers, and I looked it up. It looks really fun. The characters look so fucking cool. I can't get anything to display on the game capture right now, or the window capture, anything. So probably not gonna. I would show a trailer, but fucking whatever. The Epic Store. Get the fuck out of here, Epic Store.
Nani?
There's also Typing of the Dead for Spooky Month. This is tempting.
We are kind of done Spooky Month, though.
How fucking dare you?
I'm sorry.
Spooky Month never ends.
Okay. But what about the Jingle Month?
That begins in December and extends until...
Are there any Christmas-based games you want us to play, guys?
I think Christmas extends until Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, Valentine's Day, but we could just have Valentine's Day, then continue. More Christmas.
We're gonna play our dating sims on Valentine's.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, anyway.
Anywho's it's
have we sinned greatly? We've sinned slightly, not greatly. So here's like a minor happy story. My cousin was looking for a job, or she had a job, or she has a job, but she wanted to get paid more. She wanted to make more money, so she found another job, and then she gave her 2 weeks notice to her boss and was like, hey, listen, I got this other job offer that's better. And I, because she asked her for a raise and he was like, no. So her boss was like, oh, okay, well, I'll match how much they were offering you. And you could do like per diem at the other place. Like you could do some hours at the other place that was going to hire you like full time. And she's like, well, I need more hours here in order for me to stay. And then he's like, I'll find you a job, and then you can work there for the extra hours. So he did. And now she's got 3 jobs.
Hell yeah.
All of which makes up into roughly a full-time job. She's single. Don't you have a girlfriend?
Well, there you go.
For Christmas,
the art of negotiation.
For Christmas, go with Twisted Metal 1.
Yeah. Yeah, get right on that.
Yeah, I want to play some N64 games too. This would be kind of fun. I'm like, terrible at them, but I remember being a child and being way worse. So it's very powerful. As an adult, it is fun playing games you're just terrible at. It's like that time I had to swim to keep you from drowning, and I was like, oh wow, Riptides with an adult body is so much easier than being a literal, like, 5-year-old.
Right.
The ocean didn't scale difficulty with my level, so turned out okay. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. And with Christmas coming up, if you do need Christmas gifts for, like, whoever you know in your life that bathes, Stone Clean Soap is there. That's it's a family business now. Although I guess you might want to wait until we list all the products that we have on it.
There's also comics.
Yes, there's also comics in the description. There's the Burning Star is the comic books. So yes, look, the link. The Burning Star comics, and it's all in the description and stuff. And if you want to join the community or whatever, the Gilded server is in the description too. I'm trying to make that more fun and have, like, behind the scenes stuff, or I don't know what the fuck behind the scenes means, but anyway.
Family owned, organic, non-gluten.
Yeah.
Free.
Yes. Organic soaps. Organic and, I don't know, environmentally friendly or something. Read your comics while you bathe in moldy soap. It only looks like it's made out of mold because my dad is an engineer, not an artist. The comics are also non-gluten free. Hey, my book is soy free because when I was looking for printers, so a lot of the printers were like, we use environmentally friendly soy-based soap, and I'm like, yeah, soy-based ink rather, and I was like, get the fuck out of here! I'm not printing my book with soy
That's
ink.
like cursing the book to fail. Printing it with soy.
What am I gonna sell people a soy-based book? Get the fuck out of here! I want it to be made
I don't
out
want
of...
my book to be beta.
Yeah, I want beta book. I need pure testosterone used in the ink.
If I could, I'd have the ink be mixed with blood.
Yes.
Not soy.
Genuinely, wouldn't that be sick though? It's like there's like bear blood.
Yeah, right? Written with bone and blood.
Is gluten really bad? I'm questioning it. So there's a lot of people who like think they're gluten free, or most people that are like going off of gluten aren't actually having a problem with gluten. They're having a problem with just like having a shit ton of carbs. But also the bread in the US, like the flour and whatever, we can't export it to other countries because we add extra gluten to the flour that we like harvest or that we produce. For no other reason other than like some company lobbied for it a long time ago, so there's more gluten-free. There's more people that are celiac and gluten-free in the US simply because there's more gluten in the US than other places. Like, other people can have bread in other places and they don't have this weird sensitivity, which is probably from the massive amount of gluten that goes into our like bread products. I don't trust soy milk. Something seems wrong about those weird fake milks. Did you hear my story about the guy who drank only soy milk?
It didn't end well for him. Soy is genuinely not super good for you.
Oh, I'm editing. I should be editing a video about that guy. Yeah, soon I'll have that video done. Anyway, long story short, I met a guy that only drank soy milk, and he drank a lot of soy milk, and he lactated.
Yes.
So
Milk started leaking from him.
yeah. Anyway, on that fantastic note, I only drink cheetah blood. Nice. I take issue with describing liquids that aren't milk as milk. Almond milk, for example, is mushed up almonds in water that isn't milk. Yeah. Literally, muscle milk says on the side
It
does
is
not
kinda
contain milk.
creamy, though. Just saying.
No.
Like, if you described it as almond water, it wouldn't really feel quite right. It's like, it's not really quite water. It's pretty thick, you know?
Thick almond water. How about almond puree?
Almond juice? It's not really a juice, though, is it? Because you don't juice almonds.
Well.
Almond nectar. Maybe nectar.
Liquefied almond.
Wood milk.
You know what's a funny ingredient in like old recipes? Wood pulp.
Almond potion. Yeah. That would be a better way to market it. Hey, you want some almond potion? Oh, sick, dude. Yeah. Almond milk is less than 1% almonds. It's more like sugar mixed than anything else. It is very sweet.
Wood pulp is basically sawdust. Apparently wood pulp is kind of what makes up paper for the most part. Do people actually eat wood? As a filler ingredient, yeah. You'd add a little bit of like just sawdust into a recipe.
Yum.
To like just a little bit to make it like more. Oh, generally not true. The gluten content is related to the type of wheat used to make the flour. The big issue is most of the flour in the U.S. is bleached. U.S. wheat undercuts most other nations significantly on price. Huh.
Although I thought we couldn't export our bread to Europe because it was so unhealthy.
I thought it was the flour we couldn't export, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Really, we shouldn't be bleaching our food. Any of it.
Yeah.
I'd rather just have my food be dark than putting bleach into it.
You know, another weird ingredient in like medieval bread is acorns, ground up acorns. Those are apparently not. They're not poisonous. It's just that like you need to soak them in water to take off like the outer coating. And I was like watching some like hippie lady explain how to clean your almonds because it's like it can be or not almonds, acorns because it can be deadly. And she's just like, oh, it's simple. You just put them in a bucket full of water. And then you pour out the water, and you keep on doing it until the water isn't brown anymore, and then it's safe to eat. And it's like, I don't think you're a fucking scientist, lady. Don't tell me, don't give me advice. I'm gonna fucking die eating acorns, following this retarded advice. Oh, just like look at the water and like see if it's brown.
Like, man, I need a tester.
Am I gonna trust my life to this fucking dumbass on YouTube?
I saw a video on YouTube once where someone added a sawdust in Rice Krispie treats. Why?
Yeah, it's just kind of funny to call it wood pulp. It's like such a more like, is it wood pulp or was it tree pulp? Something like that. Yeah. Whew. But anyway. You guys,
Hippies were a mistake to America. Yeah, I would say so.
Anyway, you guys take care. Thanks so much for hanging out. Really appreciate you guys being here.
Yeah, thanks for sticking around to the end of the Luigi's Mansion playthrough.
Yeah, and if you want to continue chitty chatting, there is always the Guilded server. There's a general chat in there. But anyway, we're gonna head off. Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate you keeping us company, watching us finish Luigi's Mansion. We'll be back next time with probably DMC. but maybe Kingdom Hearts. Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
All right.